Hi guys, this is Trish Bailey. I'm coming to you from my thinking corner. And as you all know, that it's kind of sad for me because this will be one of my last videos before I dismantle my thinking corner and I start fresh in a new place, a new home. And I am kind of sad because, we spend so much time um, running around worried about paying bills and just living that we tend not to live. And I just am changing everything. I'm dismantling my life so that I can rebuild it again in a different way. Because, sometimes we get so out of hand with our needs and our wants and our desires. And, this house has been very good to me. I have raised my son in here. He's gone to great schools. My mother lived with me for 13 years, as you all knew. I was able to take care of my mother and work and live in a very nice neighborhood and a big home. And it's just too much for one person now. My son's grown up and I'm kind of moving on. But now I have the opportunity to make some big changes. And I can understand people when you are stuck because you kind of are married or you're in a situation where you cannot go someplace else that you would rather go to, or do something that you think that you can't do because of this or because of that. But I'm going to tell you, okay, and I've spent 9 years learning and training my brain to think differently than that, because you can have, be, or do anything you want. If your partner is with you, he'll be with you no matter where it is that you go. It's not all about the stuff per se, but it's about what you require and what you need at this point in time in the game. Okay? And I'm all about right now is enjoying my life. I don't want to work just to pay bills just to live. I want to live, and of course we pay bills to live larger. If we want electric, we certainly have to pay the bills, so why fight it? Everything comes at a price, and including you. And if you're spending your time, wasting it in a job that's not paying you enough to get ahead of those bills, then either you have to do one of two things. Common sense would say it's either deplete the bills or and deplete some things in your life that are just not, you know, working into that dream or focus that you may have. Okay? You got to work up. You can't just stay stagnant and be the same all the time. Nothing's going to ever change. You're not going to hit the lottery. That's probably not a chance. Um, so you have to make changes, and sometimes it requires some work, and a lot of people are not willing to go that extra yard and do the work that it requires to do. So, you know, you remain the same until the pain of remaining the same becomes greater than the pain of change. Tony Robbins said that. And it's true. You will not change until you change what it is that's keeping you stuck. Like my home, I'm taking care of things. I'm moving out, and right now I'm going to a new place, but that's not going to be the place that I'm going to be at forever. Okay, I'm just going there to just regroup and figure some things out and decide where it is I want to be exactly, and then go from there when I'm free to be able to do so. Selling this home has taken a process, so I have to wait it out. So it's kind of leaves me with having to have a place ready for me to go to. So it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it, and I'm not nervous at all. And people think that you have to be all stressed out over things. It's not worth it. God works in my life every day. I see something that happens that really changes. It changes you because that everything's going to be okay. It always is and it always will be. And, people come into your life and you may think it's devastating that they're gone. But in reality, your life is your life. You cannot put your life in someone else's hands. When you do that, you lose who you are about and what and everything else. You have to be in control of your life at all times. Now, I'm not saying that you can't work together with someone and have a wonderful world and be of one mind. That's fine, but you better find that one mind and be able to trust that one mind before you place all of your eggs in one basket. You need to decide if what you see is real, is it what you really want? Because reality is you can see it as something else, but it's not something else. It is what it is. You see it for as it is. And why would you want to change that of another person? Change yourself, and whoever blends with you will blend with you. And, you know, there's never going to be any perfect people, but there is no need for stress and in this time period in our lives with the way the world is. Really, it's very sad. But reality is we are what we are, and we need to make those choices accordingly and get serious about our lives. And do you really need some things in your life? Can you de-stress yourself without them and have more money to do the things that you love to do? Sure, you can. What are you willing to? Are you willing to go and get yourself some skills and do better in life? Are you willing to check out Soul, for instance? Soul, I get a paycheck every week with Soul. Why wouldn't you want to share something that's healthy and good for your body and has worked wonders on your body, and you're not hurting anymore, you're not aching, and a lot of people out there, they hurt. They really hurt, and you could be helping them. They're eating Motrins and aspirins and things that are eating holes in their body when they could be eating Soul, naturally helping their bodies. In fact, let me talk about Soul a little bit for you. Soul is, equivalent to 8 to 10 fruits, 8 to 10 vegetables, 9 amino acids, and 2 fatty acids. But what they're finding is that it's not, if you're out there eating fish oil is not good for you. First they thought it was, and now it's not. And, that has omega-3, but what they're finding out is omega-6 and 3 is somewhat, it's not as important as omega-6. And Soul has all omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, all these things within one packet of Soul that you are getting that are going to oxygenate your cells and make your cells be, better, so that it removes the inflammation out of your body, so that you don't have pain anymore. Pain and disease comes in an inflamed body. If you have unhealthy cells, that's where cancer is formed. So if you're eating all these chemicals and you are seriously putting bad foods into your body on purpose, then you are actually causing yourself to be put on medication later in life, because your body cannot get rid of all these processed foods that you're eating. Trust me, Soul will help you to feel differently, so then you will start eating differently and your body will change accordingly. God's seeds are all you need, my friends. Trust me. Go in the Bible, look in the Bible, look around you. People are unhealthy, they're obese, they're sick, they're getting cancer left and right. And then they're coming out with all these medications because, and lawyers, because they're testing us like test dummies out there, and we're falling for it. You want to be one of those test dummies that's going to take something for cholesterol or high blood pressure or diabetes when you could be getting better and healing your body? I don't think so. Not for me. if you're interested in soul, contact me, please, and we'll talk seriously about what's going on in your life and your friends and who you're thinking about, and if it's you or if it's someone else that you know that you love, you would love to try something natural with that. I'll be happy to listen to what it is, and I have some doctors in Soul that are on my team that would be happy to talk with you. And I don't have to push Soul because Soul sells itself. And, I was one that tried it before I wanted to share it because I wanted to be the guinea pig before I shared it with my friends and said it was good. And it is good. And those on my team are wonderful people. And, if you want to join a team of caring people who love God, who love God's seeds and what they can do for your health and nutrition, we're coming into times when, we're being manipulated and poisoned. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. And, we're all falling for it. Nobody's doing anything about it, and it's coming to every man for himself. And, if you want to get on Soul and you want to put your children on Soul, that would be a wise choice at these times right now. These box foods, and yes, it is more expensive to go organic and it is more expensive to cook healthier, but you know what? It's worth it in the long run. Give up something. Give up your Starbucks coffee and go and buy yourself some coffee at the grocery store and buy your soul, because it's worth that. It's worth $2 a day, my friends. Don't you think? Take care. God bless. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm going to miss this thinking corner because I love the way it looks on video. And I hope you do too. And I hope you listened in. And I hope that, you want to try some soul and join my team, because I'd love to have a bunch of my friends on my team sharing this product, because it's absolutely 100% healthy and good for you, and it will not hurt you. I've been using it for about probably a year now, and everything's wonderful. My hair is wonderful. Even my doctor told me that my hair is healthy, and usually when you are 51 years old, your hair gets drier and more brittle, but she said mine was healthy. The hairstylist says it's growing back dark, and as you can see, it certainly is. It's not gray, it's dark. So, things have changed on my body as far as pain. I used to have right shoulder pain a lot. I don't have that anymore. I did have a leg surgery recently to repair the veins, and I tell you, it healed up very quickly. And, I put it on a spider bite the other day, and here it is. It's pretty much healed up. It's amazing stuff. And it's topical as well. So if you have pain, joint pain, and arthritis on a daily basis, don't suffer from pain. Try this. It's natural. It's worth it. You're not going to eat a hole in your stomach like Motrin. I mean, think about it. Anything that you can use Motrin for, you won't need Motrin anymore. You'll have Soul. So think about that for a minute. It's 281 times more effective than ibuprofen or aspirin, proven by the University of Maryland. So our seeds are cold compressed in such a way that they synergize your health. And they detox you as well. So there will be no need for you to get detoxing, because you'll be detoxing and eating healthier. That's the point. God bless. Bye-bye. Take care.